What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how we managed to rack up 71 wins against only one loss in the last 6 months for a gain of more than 575%. But the obvious question of this day is, where the hell you been for the last 2 months? And more importantly, are you gonna make me rich? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, God bless each and every one of you. I'm a little out of practice, so please forgive me. I hope all the buttons and the camera are working. It's been, 2 months now? I am not here today to rub salt in your wound. I will simply say that if you threw in the towel in the last 12 months, and that's about 200 of you, boy, does it suck to be you. You left a goddamn fortune on the table, especially in the last 6 months. Many of you watching right now, especially if you're new, you might be looking at me going, bullshit. You can't be right 67 times in a row. You can't take 4 profits on this day and have 2 stocks up almost 30% again. It's not possible. And in most cases, I would agree. We're way out over our skis. This has gone on for far too long. I took my first loss in 6 months on New Year's Eve, MSAI. They tripled the float with an offering. I got pissed off. I took a 17% hit. Big fucking deal. Since then, 4, 5, 6, 7 wins. Yeah, it's true. Just do the math. Take whatever you put into a stock, multiply it by a 28% profit, times 71 fucking times. That's an obscene amount of money. There are people that have become millionaires, and in some cases, multi-millionaires in the last 2.5 years following my motherfucking lead. But as I tried to say at the open, I'm not here to rub salt in your wound. In fact, if you did give me the big fuck you, you're welcome to come back. If you owe me a year's pay that up front, I'll give you a free month. If you bailed on your monthly, I'll give you 2 months for free, because pinned in the top comment, you buy 1 month, you get 2 free right fucking now at trysmallbiz.com. So before I change my mind, make sure you visit that at the end of this video. I will be back 2 or 3 times a week for the rest of this year. And it's very important that you hear me on this. I had a bit of an epiphany. I like to call it a spiritual awakening over the Christmas break. You see, I'm rounding second base, heading for third. I'll be 56 years old in April, hence the pendant Aries, the 13th. There's no doubt in my mind after this run that I've been given a gift. You don't fucking make money 70 fucking times and have 1 loss in 6 months unless the good Lord has blessed me with something that I cannot afford not to share with you. So I stopped doing a lot of the bullshit, like complaining about lack of engagement or the nasty name calling, almost a month ago in the Discord. And I'm never going back. And while some of you are going to be sitting there waiting, oh, he's going to melt down. I'm going to assure you that I'll do that, but I'm not going to do it over engagement or the lack thereof from 90% of the people. That's just group behavior. And I'm not going to say, fuck the ungratefuls, fuck this, fuck that, or even fuck myself, something I've said thousands of times. I can't afford to, and neither can you. This is the greatest secular bull market in human fucking history. I started saying flying cars and trips to Mars in 2017. I had no idea what the hell I was talking about. There was no flying car company. There is now in Vegas, and I knew not a damn thing about Elon Musk, who, in case you haven't heard, is taking us to Mars in the next 10 or 15 years. Since 2015, the NASDAQ's up 600%. You could have bought the Qs in December of 2015 when the Trumpster took office or thereabouts at $100 last trade, 618 and change. And while we are having a bit of a tug of war right now between the bulls and the bears, I'm here to tell you we're going up another 600%, but it's not going to be without the occasional fake bear market like last year during the trade war or even the scandemic of 2020, which was not a real secular bear. It was a money laundering event, an excuse to print $7 trillion. And of course, the Trojan horse was the virus. It's been 26 years since the last secular bear when the dot-com bubble burst in March of 2000, and we had 3 years down, almost 30% each, until the NASDAQ bottomed in October of 2002. And the same rules applied in 1929 when you went down 3 fucking years in a row. In the Dow, in that case, minus 89%. The same thing is going to happen, but you've got 9 years. In closing, I cannot stress this enough. You give me a chance, the guy who's 71-1 in the last 6 fucking months, I will make you rich. More money than you ever dreamed possible. But you've got to pull the trigger. I've led thousands of horses to water, but I can't make them fucking drink. And for some reason, half have come and gone like the fucking wind. Some of that is my own fault. And I just owned up to it a few minutes ago. But this is too important. You, your family have one more fucking chance until 9 years from now, when we've got $60 trillion in debt here in the U.S., a bankrupt Social Security system, a third of human capital out of work because of AI. I'm telling you right now, you're going to see the crash of a fucking lifetime. But you can make 5, 10, 15, maybe 20 times with the type of trading we do by then, if not more. Buy 1 month. Get 2 free. And as I said to open this video, if you owe me a year's pay and you bailed for whatever reason, you can come back and I'll give you a month for free. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you. It's good to see you again. And thanks for watching.